Hello there, Lime MCOC. How you doing? How's your day coming along? We're about to get this craziness underway. Just finishing off a bit of farming. We're gonna jump in, finish off the 6 stars in the 5-star feature. Then we'll get the T1A done. And then we'll head on over to some 4-star nonsense. That will be the plan. I'm doing alright. Can't complain. What are you up to? What fun and craziness are you doing? So I just picked up an energy refill on this path and then resetting the map, and I'll probably jump in just to see what else we got, but I'm low on energy, so I won't be doing any more of this for now. This green goblin fight, sometimes it can go really quick if he cooperates, and other times it could take a bit of time. For the most part, if it goes well, like this. So yeah, if he throws his L2, you can basically get him down with your first L2. If you've got to mess around with some dexing and whatnot, then it might take a little bit more than just your first L2. Alright, so when I had entered this current session, there were two energy refills on one path and one revive on another. Jewel, how you doing? How's the day coming along? Let's see what we got here currently. No energy refills. Up one there. And energy refill and a revive. Okay. Well, the energy refill we're going to be able to get quicker, so we'll get that first. But we'll do that later on. Andrew, how you doing? How's your morning coming along? We got AQ done. This is actually the quickest I think I've seen the BGs doing map 6 get it done. Actually, it's for the last little while, it's been my BG that's been pretty slow with AQ. Yeah, the last little while it's been, we get down to about an hour and a half to 45 minutes to go, and Sebastian, what's shaking? And yeah, we're kind of scrambling to get it done. We finished AQ in the first 14 hours. Nice. Not bad. I think, yeah, if your majority of people are in the same time zone, I think it would be quite quick to get it done. But when you're looking at different time zones, I think it, it slows it down a little bit. You just wait until AQ ends for some UC side event. Nice. Nice like ice. Hey, wait a second. Kingpin should shrug off the... Let me try this. Thinking Kingpin should shrug off the cold snap. Can I get T5CC from map 6 plus epic all days? No, pretty much if you want the T5CC, you want to be doing map 7. That's, yeah. We'll take a quick look at the rewards, but I think the T5CC comes in dependent on the points, right? Because there's 3 different sets of rewards. There's the honor rewards, there's the milestones, or like the points that you get, and then there's the placement rewards. And I think the T5CC is in the milestone rewards, but let's take a look. But yeah, and I think, well, before I start speculating, let's just take a second and we'll go look. But yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, I suppose depending on the prestige. Okay, so it did drop. Oh, yeah, okay. Interesting. My bets, guys, are CGR, Black Widow, Pure Yellow Jack, all 5-star. Should I go for Cab or Explore Act 5? Well, it all depends on how comfortable you are with the harder content. Okay, so let's have a look at the AQ rewards. But CGR and Claire will get you through a lot of stuff for sure. Okay, so here are the rank rewards. Oh, geez, that's not very much T5CC at all, is it? And it's only the top 30 that are getting the T5CC. Okay, so yeah, so rank rewards map 6 definitely will not do it. Honor rewards, yeah, I don't think you're gonna. Oh, okay, so honor rewards, you'd need 42,500, and that's only for 2%. I'll be back in 2 minutes. All right, Sebastian, I'll still be here. So the milestones is where. Oh, okay. So it's not even from milestones. Yeah, so it's from the rank rewards, which map 6 you're definitely not going to be getting it from there. And the honor rewards, I'm assuming, I'm not actually sure. But yeah, no, you're probably going to be needing to do map 7. Boy, that is not much, is it? Holy crap. Oh, the highest is 10%. Okay. But yeah, to answer your question, no, map 6 will not get you. I can't find only map 7 Focus Alliance without AW or only Plat 4. Yeah. How do you get honor in AQ? I'm not actually sure. Let me see what it says. You can obtain honor rewards by reaching honor thresholds in this event. I think the honor goes along with the like when you add the modifiers. I think that's it, but I'm not sure. Because the modifiers will also increase your overall points, which would affect the peak milestones and obviously the rank rewards. But I think that's what it is. Let me see. No, I'm not going to be able to tell because I think I would need to be a officer to see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so it is the modifiers. So you see here for BG1, we're using a heroic modifier, and the honor is an additional 1,000. Hey, see what's going down. And then for Battle Group 3, doing map 5, master modifier, honor is 800. So yeah, it's the modifiers that do it. So the harder modifiers you do, the more honor you'd get. Jacob, what's shaking? What's shaking? I just took a bath and now I spilled so. Uh-oh. I just finished editing the first video for my group channel, currently rendering. Ah, very good, very good. I'm just getting through this featured 5-star to ensure I get the extra 5,000 5-star shards. Then we'll go finish off the T1A arena. And then go over to the 4-star arena. That is the plan. Yeah, I uploaded a video earlier to, I think, yeah, I had it uploading while I was in the shower, but it goes live tomorrow. It's the final part for my farming with Cosmic Ghost Rider. It's a short one. It's only 8 minutes. It's just the last 3 fights for 536. And then I have to finish off another video. I don't know, man. I think it's easier to either stream or to do videos, but trying to do both, I don't know. Hey, I'm back. You can continue the stream. Okay, thanks for letting us know, Sebastian. We were waiting. We had it on pause. So yesterday, I don't know what happened, but the bottom of the screen where the profile pics and the full featured pics of the characters rotate, like fading in and out. For some reason, the full pictures like just stopped. They just weren't showing up anymore. I have no idea why. And I removed it and re-added it to the layout, and yeah, now it's working. So it's weird though, because I didn't change any settings. It's one of those conundrums. One of them things. What time zone are you in? I'm on East, and it's 12:40 p.m. I am on, what's it called? Mountain Standard Time? So Western Canada, and it is 10:40 a.m. So I'm 2 hours behind you. It is so weird. I'm eating dinner and people in the U.S. still have not got to lunchtime. Yeah. You know, it's funny. Normally I'm streaming a little bit earlier than, or a little bit later than now. And for the most part, it seems like majority of the people that end up watching me are from the UK, which I guess it makes sense. Because, yeah, like it would be your time, Jewel. There aren't that many. I mean, there are definitely some North Americans. But like for my, closer to my time zone, people would be at work. Do I like anime? I do. I've watched some. There's nobody really that stands out for me to use here. I guess I'll do this though. The last anime series that I watched start to finish was Castlevania. I quite like that. I have watched Attack on Titan. I haven't started the last season. I'm waiting for the dubbed version to be out. Have you seen Black Bible? No, I have not. I have not. We all know what anime he's watched. What anime have I watched? Jacob? Did you see in the forum someone got to tier 8 and it's easy? I know that there was something there yesterday where somebody was saying that they got extra feathers because something screwed up at the beginning, and they were going to post a picture of what the fights were. Then I was out for a bit of the day yesterday, so I didn't get to see, because when they had initially posted, they wouldn't be able to get in until like 6 or 8 hours later. So I didn't look. Let me see. I think I set that post as a favorite, so whenever it updated, I should have got a. Good to see that it got updated. Mr. Talent, how you doing? Rank up question next to the chair. Okay, let's see here. Okay. So if they do have an image, I'll bring it up. Okay, yeah. So they do have an image. So let's bring that up. Okay. So I'll just scroll up to the top just so you can see the beginning of this thread. So I'm just wondering if anyone has been able to do tier 8 already. I've heard that some players have already fought it, so it is harder than tier 6 and 7. It's a question. Thanks. So this person, I guess because they knew they were going to have access to it soon, that's why they're asking. But let's come down. And then there was some speculation, you're not going to have access to it, blah, blah. And then we get down to... So here's the image that they took. Yeah, so this is the first time that Odin's the boss there, I think, right? So what he's got Hela Aspect of Death, which has been the case all along. Thor Ragnarok combo up 2. Hulk Ragnarok Healer Hide. Heimdall Limber. Odin buffed up. Ooh, interesting. Good to know. Strength in Numbers and Power Draw. I don't know what Power Draw is. And I think Strength in Numbers, I think that's like the node that Odin's PI, it looks like it's 21.5. Strength in numbers, I think, is the one that Mordo had in 625, where if you and his Odin medal, yes, he is. Where if any of your team members are knocked out, you do less damage. I think that's what strength in numbers is. Hang on, I can find that out quick. We haven't done anything here yet, right? Okay. So yeah, if it is strength in numbers, if anything, like if you ended up with a champion, one champion knocked out wouldn't be too bad. But if you had two, then basically all you'd want to do is use a small revive. So what did I say? 6 to 5. A small revive to get them up, just so that you're not, the fight's not taking longer than need be. Okay. So I think that's what strength in numbers is, but let's see if I can find. Okay, yeah, so strength in numbers. For each member of the attacker's team that is knocked out, the attacker suffers a 12.5% attack and ability accuracy reduction. Yeah. Yeah, so that's not too difficult to deal with at all. And I would assume that's 8, so we've got 2 more, 9 and 10. I would assume that's going to be the same for the last 2, for 9 and 10. So I don't think it's necessarily going to be Odin that's going to be difficult. It's going to be that strength in numbers, so that you don't want to lose anyone prior. And that doesn't make sense. Zone 7 and 8 easier. But hey, don't say anything. Don't say anything. Because, well, we might just find that 9 and 10 are insane. I would assume that 10 should be relatively difficult, though. Considering it comes with, the title, God tier, and the best, and then 9 should have the best reward. So I'd assume that those two, the difficulty should be a bit more. I will be jumping in there on Sunday. Sunday. Yeah, don't talk about him. Magneto should just crush everyone. Yeah. The only one in there that would be any real problem would be Hela. And that's only if, for whatever reason, you're slow at dexing her special. Outside of that, you're fine. I got killed by her. Who did I lose? I think it was Cosmic Ghost Rider? Yeah, Cosmic Ghost Rider. I had her down to like 5%, and I threw a special. Obviously, she wasn't going to die, but gave her enough power for her to use a special. And I was a little bit slow on my dex, and well, that was that for me. It's kind of, well, it's smart though. It's the first fight, right? But it does kind of suck, because if you were to lose several champions right there because of that, ugh. I think next time, I've been using Cosmic Ghost Rider the whole way. I think I'll probably keep doing the same. Ghost, I would use. Ghost would be fine. It's just that she's going to have class disadvantage against 3 of them, which I will just block her specials by Guardian, no problem here. No, so her specials are, if you get hit by them, blocked or otherwise, you die. That's what the aspect of death is. So she throws her special, and any hit after that, for whatever the time frame is a death blow. So it could be from the special or just a regular hit. 1 hour ahead of UK. Even block? Yeah, even block. I can't think of anywhere else offhand that has that node, but when you get back in there, just read it. Like it will say, after special, any attack is a death blow. It's kind of like what Jubilee's L3 is in the boss rush. Let me just see. But I don't think it's like worded the same, but it's the same concept. Minor aspect of death. Yeah. So it's attackers struck by a special 3 attack are instantly knocked out. So that means like somebody like Iceman wouldn't be able to get around it. Trying to think of who else could tank a L3. Ghost can't get around it if you have Ghost and Heimdall. Or not Heimdall. Ghost and Hood. So it would be the same thing for Hela. If you're phased during the hit, you're fine. But other than that, yeah, you will be out of luck. Is the aspect of death upgraded from a different tier? I can do it in tier 6. Yeah, I don't know offhand where else. So like that one on Jubilee, the minor aspect of death. It's minor because it's only like the L3. It's not any attack. Have you seen Death Note? I have not. I know there's a live-action movie, which I never watched. I don't know if I was interested in the movie, though, to be honest. How can I find alliances with Map 7 all day? So there's a section on the forums that's for alliance recruitment. I don't know. There's a lot of... Here, hang on. We'll go and have a look. Here. Okay, so the main page of the forums, you go into categories and come down, and one of the categories is alliance recruitment and incursions matchmaking. And you go in there and you see like all of the different posts from alliances looking for people. So here's one: AQ top 250, map 77666, war plat, blah, blah, so on and so forth. And then if you're looking for an alliance, you can also make a post here, and alliances will go in and see your post and contact you. So that's one way. I think there's areas on Reddit that you could find. The MCOC podcast on Discord, they have a section. I have a section on my Discord server. My Discord server, though, it's basically all it does is update from the info from the forums. There's probably other ways too, but those are just the ones that come to my mind right away. Well, you could try it, Andrew, and you'll find out. I know, I can't remember offhand, but I know that node has been in other areas. But I can't think where in particular right now. Well, that may have been part of a boss rush before too, actually. It's been a little different. Other times it's been like I think this one with Hela, what did it say, like after for 4 seconds or 6 seconds or something? And there's others where it's longer depending on the amount of buffs or something like that. So my question is, there's only 2 aspects of death version nodes, the minor with the special 3 and then the regular one, right? If that is true, then you can 100% block her. Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, like I said, you have to go when that. Well, if you haven't done, like if you have any feathers, you can go and do it right now, because Hela for the whole thing so far, at least from level 6 up, level 6, 7, he's had aspect of death, so you could try that now if you have a feather. I have a couple feathers, but I'm waiting until Sunday. But yeah, if you have a feather and want to test it out, but then that will tell you, like for that node in particular, the one on her. Oh, to try tier 7, so I'll let you know. Alright, good luck. So if you want to try it blocking, just try it, because I mean, she's relatively easy anyways, so just try it with somebody who you don't intend to use for the whole run. So if you're taking somebody in there as your main attacker, don't use them against Tella, use somebody else on your team against Tella, and just try blocking her her special or after. Try blocking her when she's got that aspect of death active. I know there was somebody who was streaming it. Who the heck was that, though? I think it was Lefty Knox was streaming it. And I don't know if he got hit by the special or blocked it or what it was. But, yeah, he got knocked out by Hella. And then I did, but I got hit by her special. Oof. We'll be back around 20 minutes and hopefully win. All right. It's hit by the SP. You can block it. Okay. I suppose that would make sense because her, like both her L1 and L2 are projectiles, and I suppose, well, it obviously is possible to get hit by them. Oh, okay. It's not necessarily the spec. It's like when that node is active, right? So when it pops up, I don't know if it pops up the instant she starts her cast, or if it's like midway or whatever. But it's when that node, like text for it, pops up. Yeah, I guess we'll do this. But if you can block through it, then I guess the only thing that would be a problem would be a heavy attack, really. I should have used Invisible Woman for this fight. It would have mitigated the cold snap and the suicide damage I was taking. And I'm going to push him to his L3, and okay. Okay. Let's see something here. Okay. Good there. Good in the hood. Alright. So that's not bad. Because of the armor break, I'm going to keep degen on him all the time. I'm going to get willpower healing. No, I'm not. Did you know that Hantai isn't anime in Japanese? I thought it was, but now I'm stuck and can't change. Let me see. Okay. Come on down and find Mr. Miles. As he's the other part of this team. And we'll go with Venom. So I wonder then if room 10 for that is going to be just like one fight, like just Odin, but a really like ramped up Odin or something like that. Or will still be the other fights as well. I think some of those caskets have T5cc as well, but I think it's only 2%ers. I think I've given up on getting the Cosmic T5cc. It's just going to happen when it's going to happen, so I don't think I'm going to be trying to spend crazy to get more of it. Because the idea was get the Cosmic T5cc, rank 3 Cosmic Ghost Rider, and then I don't need to worry about the T5B or T2A I've got in Overflow. But I think I'm going to have to rank up probably Captain America Infinity War to make sure that the T5B and T2A don't go to waste. So for Hela it says, as this defender activates a special attack, their successful attacks become lethal, so you can block them. So you were able to block it? Okay, cool. Good to know, good to know. Claire Schutzer, yeah. Loki, if you got good timing too, would work because he'll steal the indestructible, and then Claire will just prevent her from getting it. Yeah, no, she's not a problem fight there at all. The only problem would be if you accidentally get hit when with the aspect of death. You doubted me. Well, I was just kidding. It's all good. I was wrong. It happens. But yeah, so then that would mean... Wait, hang on. Because then, yeah, all you would need to do is just block it, so I don't even, like... It just seems kind of pointless to even have it then. So I think like other than the person on the forums who got the extra feathers, I think for the rest of us, what is it? Not until Friday? Friday or the weekend? Oh, well, thanks for the sub, Andrew. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I think I've got 3 feathers currently. Let's see. 2, okay. Yeah, so I'll have to wait until Sunday until I can get in there. If it's easy and I can get through it quick. Cataclysm, what's going down? Yeah, you're happy. You don't have work today, do you? If I can get through it relatively quick, I might just save up a few more feathers and have like do a bunch at once, rather than like 6 or 7 runs at a time. We'll see. Oh, and I think what? Why did I get stuck? I think Sunday as well. I'm gonna finish off the last 2 boss rush clears for the last 2 profile picks. It's funny when I saw that there were multiple profile picks. I don't know. It's cool, but I don't really change my profile pick anyways, so it didn't really matter. And then I got through the first run, and I was like, oh, wow, that didn't take long. So I've gone back, so it's like 10-15 minutes to get it done. So, but if I've got 4, I may as well get the last 2 and end up with all 6. So, oh crap! I want to try something. I don't think I'm going to be able to, though. I think this is going to kill her. Damn it. So there was a video that somebody posted on the forums. They knocked her down. I think it's in the boss rush. They knocked her down, and she was up like lickety split. It was kind of nonsense. Oh crap! I'm supposed to be using an attack boost. Damn it. We'll have to also make sure to refresh it when we go into the 4 stars. I think one more session with the 6 stars. We should be good in the hood. Good in the hood. What does these mean? What, the smiley face and the stars? What does it mean? What does any of it mean? Sigil Wish coming in the next 6-star featured? Oh yeah? Is that so? Okay, that's data mined. But I was just gonna say, I don't think that Kabam would announce that because they no longer announce what's to be expected as far as the featured crystals go. Although they did do that with Cyber Weekend, though. Let's see if there's anything on the forum in regards to that. No, I don't see anything there. Well, to be honest, I think that what they should have done, they should have had her in the Women's Day crystal. Like, that would have been a good time to have her available. Yeah, there's nothing on the forums in regards to it. Maybe on... Huh? So I'm planning to go for 4 basics. They had Scarlet Witch OG in there. Not in the 6-star feature, because she's not available as a 6-star. She only goes as far as a 5-star. Yeah, so I'm planning to go for 4 basics, and then I have the 6-star Nexus, that was purchasable with 4,000 units a little while back. I can't see anybody that they would have in the 6-star feature, the upcoming 6-star feature, that would have me do something different, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so I think this should be enough. I'll do one more, though, just because. It's not going to hurt me to do one more. And the cutoff for the extra 5-star shards is slowly increasing, so... few extra points isn't going to hurt. Okay. So I think we know the new champs for the upcoming features, the existing champs that we wouldn't know until it goes live. Upcoming feature will be Spider Ham, I-Bomb, Sigil Witch, Strife, and Jubilee. Okay. Yeah, it will definitely be Spider Ham, I-Bomb, Strife. Just because of like their release. With Scarlet Witch, I don't know if there's anything to suggest that. I mean, we'll know in 12 days? No, 13 days. Oh, ooh. He almost got me. But I got him. All right, let me just have a look, see if we can find anything. No. Let's see. Basic. Okay, that's only when things are going into basic. That doesn't tell us when they're coming into. The only champ I like is the I-Bomb. Everyone go to the toilet. Alright, let me see. I don't think this is going to show. Yeah, this is showing only when the 6 stars go into the basic pool. Okay. So, Immortal Abomination will go into the basic pool the end of June. So what do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think we know these 4 for sure, right? Psycho Man and Super Skrull. Wait, isn't there normally 6 new champions? Yeah, there should be 6, right? Because if we look at, for the current featured 6-star, these are the 6 new ones. Okay. Yeah, I'm not too sure about Psycho Man and Skrull. Yeah, maybe they'll be there. Alright, we'll find out soon enough. Okay. Alright, so we're done with the 6 stars. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, I don't know, like, I don't know. Oh, they came out with another offer, did they? Let's see. I just see something popped up in the store, so I'm assuming it's something. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah. That's not happening. Okay. Get the T1A done. Yeah, I'll do this. Yeah, I don't know. I took Immortal Abomination as a 5-star to rank 5. I don't know. Like he's good, but I don't know if I would see him as being a main attacker. Definitely for Cavi, Q, and I could see nodes here and there for sure. But I just don't know if I would see him as being my go-to. Because for the 6 stars to R3, that's usually what I'm trying to do. Like champions that I see that I'd be using a lot. And for the most part, although, I mean, the more that you end up at that level, the less you're going to use each one. Just because, I mean, you can only get, 5 on the team, right? So, which was kind of my conundrum with the science for who I want to rank 3. I don't use Captain America Infinity War often. I don't use Invisible Woman often. But because of suicides, I could see possibly using her more. The main reason is for damage. However, I've got a ton of damage dealers. So I need champions that do more than just damage as far as 6-star R3s go. So I want to start doing War soon. Are there 5-star? Good defenders, Hulk, Ragnarok, Hulkbuster, Domino, Medusa, Catwoman. Are these 5 stars good defenders? So the older a champion is, most likely the worse of a defender they are. Just because there's more counters to it, people are more familiar with them. But I think Thing and Korg, even though they're relatively common, they're still decent defenders. Domino could definitely be. Hulk Ragnarok, not so much. Hulkbuster, not so much. Medusa, really no. And Captain Marvel, no. For Captain Marvel, like all somebody would do is simply just take in a Mystic. Any Mystic, really, right? And then just hit into her blocks. It's going to do a ton of damage. Medusa, there's so many that are going to be able to get around her Furies, so which will make her auto block irrelevant. I think somebody like Annihilus, Nova, not that they're difficult, but they could be annoying to fight. MODOK, not so much. I have Thing, but I'm dupe. Yeah, well, I mean, his dupe defensively is just the damage reduction. But having to deal with the rock stacks it's always the same. And then Korg, I think Korg's L1 still messes people up. But the main thing for Korg is the rock stacks for the thorns damage. But again, you can get around that. So if you put Hulkbuster on the SP2 node, he gets kills, but that's a very specific node. Yeah, there are definitely going to be champions that are like that, on a specific node, they're going to do well. But then it depends too, right? Like, so Hulkbuster on an SP2 node, well, if somebody's got power control, he's not going to get to an SP2. So, yeah. But I haven't done War in a long time, so I don't really have much to say about that. I mean, Magic could still be a great defender, other than there's, a lot of counters for her, right? So, and that's one of the things with everything being visible. Because if you couldn't see who you're facing, somebody like Magic or Electro or Korg or Thing, well, even Captain Marvel would have more effectiveness as a defender. But when you see who you're up against, it makes it easy to plan. Solar, you are dead for sleep when you fall and sleep while you... That's hardcore, dude. That is hardcore. Oh, I need to check for the attack boost to see if that's still going. Should be. Oh, so I used to always have Discord closed when I was streaming because Discord open and the streaming software would crash my computer. And I made a change on Discord. And I think it's effective. It's doing what it's supposed to do. Where having that open and streaming is not crashing. So if it is reliable and I can have it open, I'll probably, at least for the arena streams, if there's people that want to get on voice chat while I'm live, then we can do that. Discord and lines suck. WhatsApp's better. I've never actually used WhatsApp. I've had it, and I have like used it to communicate with like one or two people, but never anything substantial. Line, I don't really care for one way or the other, really. But yeah, I don't mind Discord. When I was thinking I wanted to like do the voice chat while streaming thing, and Discord was not going to be an option, or I didn't think it would be, I was thinking of using Skype. But I don't know how many people I would have with voice chat would have Skype or would be wanting to download it just for that one thing. So. Phoenix uses WhatsApps for all her nanny stuff. Yeah. It probably still is, but I know at one point it was really popular for places where phone service was really expensive, like for long distance calling. People were using WhatsApp instead, because then all you would need is an internet connection and you're good. Actually, I think that's what my dad uses on his cell phone for calling, is WhatsApp. Come on, dude. Make up your mind. What are you going to do? There we go. What are you going to do? You're going to die. That's what you're going to do. I use WhatsApp every day. Line I haven't used in 5 months. Just start using it again this last week, and Discord is okay-ish. Well, I think out of any of them, because Discord... it like has a lot to it, so like it's a pretty bloated program compared to Line and WhatsApp. Like they're pretty bare bones. The thing I like with Discord though is the ability to customize it. Like if you're managing a Discord server, the ability to customize it to kind of automate a lot of things. I quite like that. And then using it for the notifications and all that kind of stuff. In Europe, everybody use WhatsApp. Nobody know what Line is yet. Well, Line isn't... I mean, it can be used for the same calling functionality. But also WhatsApp is older too, so people are probably just more familiar with that. Yeah, oh dear. Ginger, what's going down? I prefer Line over Discord as it's so much simpler. On the like when you look at the two of them side by side, like for the first time, yeah, but once you get familiar with them, not so much. Lines. I'm not saying that line is more complicated, but once you're familiar with Discord, it's not complex. I think part of what might make Discord seem complex is some servers are overloaded with information or overloaded with channels, and that can make it seem a little bit overwhelming. Yeah, so that's not necessarily a function of Discord. That's a function more of the configuration of Discord, like how it's been configured. Like Discord isn't inherently cluttered. It's set up cluttered. One thing I do like with Discord though is the voice capability, and not like the one-to-one voice, but like where you can have group chats, multiple people in there. You can share your video, that kind of stuff, like live video. I don't know if Line you can share live video. I know you can post links or you can post small videos. You can do one-on-one calling, and you can invite people to a one-on-one call. I don't know if online you can set up specific voice groups like you can on Discord. But to be fair, on the Line side of things, I never administered anything. It was always just as a client, like just going to rooms, reading the info, that kind of thing. Whereas Discord, like managing my own server, so I'm more familiar with the back end of it. I'm in my 30s and technology confuses me way too easily. To be fair, I've been using Line for like 7 years. I only recently started using Discord. Yeah, I didn't realize I had a Discord account for a long time. And I must have logged into it, and same thing. I think whatever it was, whatever the first server was for Discord that I logged into, it probably had a ton of channels and then icons and a bunch of different stuff. So yeah, I think what happened was I thought it was just too confusing, so I didn't bother, and I just stuck with Line. And then over the summer or fall, I got onto Discord with some other people, started using it. Uh-oh, I'm going to take a hit here, aren't I? Yeah, well, I'm going to come back to life. That's okay, but not by much, so... crap. Okay. Yeah, so I started using it over the summer, fall, and got familiar with it. But it wasn't until I set up my own that I was comfortable with it, because like understanding, how things work and so on and so forth. One of the things I really like with Discord though is that you could set people so that they have specific roles, so they only see certain things. But I like it how you can set it so that people pick the roles that they want. So if somebody's interested in something, they say, okay, I want to see this stuff, and then they get it if they don't want to see it. So I do quite like that. And then from an admin perspective, you don't need to be worrying about, oh, did I give this person access to this, or blah, blah, blah. If they want access, they do it themselves. God, I was seeing you stream today in the morning. I was a little sad I missed all the fun. You were already streaming Cataclysm? Holy crap. Alright. So I manage Lefty server, lazy Lefty. Oh, for your morning, right? That would have been his evening. I see. Yeah. um. Oh, I don't know how Vision. He should do fun. Oh, it's Strife that I want to see how that's going to go. So yeah, we'll do that. Just beat tier 7, and you can just block Hala, but careful, Kevis. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't think Hail is going to be a roadblock there, really, anyways. But good to know. Oh wait, I should be able to parry him, right? Because he's only got 2 charges. Oh, wow. He's so used to fighting him in AQ, where for the most part, by the time I get to him, you can't block him or you can't parry him. So he's like, wait, he's parryable? Okay then. Wow. I was thinking Stripe would have been the interesting one here. Yeah, no. When he said morning, I figured he meant like morning for you, but yeah, I get it. It was his morning, so. All right, and off to the 4 stars we go. We've still got some of this attack boost. We're getting through this arena pretty quick. Good stuff. And then the 3 stars I'll do later on today when I don't know what I'm going to watch. I've watched all the shows that I was planning to, so. Oh boy. Okay. So, Jewel, did you set up Lefty's Discord, or like it was already set up and you just kind of took over the management of it? Okay. Yeah. just seeing all these other people streaming currently, and pretty much everybody is doing the boss rush. Yeah, it makes sense. More interesting than arena, probably. Although, I guess I shouldn't say anything because, like I was saying earlier, that's what I'm going to do on Sunday. Finish off the last 2 runs of the boss rush and then do the Odin nonsense. So that will be Sunday. It's only Wednesday and I'm already boss rushed out. Yeah. Yeah, but that's the way it goes, right? Something new drops and it's like, boom, we are in there. Yeah. I don't think we're going to have a summer this year like we did last, as in, so much content. I mean, maybe, but I doubt it. Because, yeah, that was a lot. Although that Omega boss rush was fun, though. I don't mind doing something like that again. I'd be okay with that. I would be alright with that. Use the L1, but I don't think that would have finished them off. That last big boss rush was way more fun and satisfying. Love the rewards for the effort. Yeah, it was challenging but fun in my opinion. Yeah. But I think that's a big part of what makes it fun, is something that's challenging, right? It was just a pushover. It's fun, I guess, because you get it done quickly. But I find it more fun, like if something is difficult and you have to struggle through it, and then when you finally clear it or accomplish whatever the challenge is, then, it's the sense of achievement. Like this boss rush, it was okay for sure, but it just, it kind of felt like, okay, I'll go get my rewards, really, right? Like it wasn't, oh, am I going to get by this fight or that fight? It's like, just give me those rewards. I was doing it yesterday on stream, and I wanted to try Alexis. What's going down? I wanted to try Mr. Sinister for Tigra. That was my main objective, and I don't know why, but Sorcerer Supreme was just not cooperating, and I kept losing Ghost to Sorcerer Supreme. So it's the second fight in. It's not that long if it goes decently, so I just kept resetting. I think I reset 3 times. And then I got to Jubilee and I missed a phase. So then her L3 got me. But yeah, other than that, it wasn't too bad. But I was really... The reason I wanted to try Sinister against Tigra, I wanted to see how... I knew that he would block the unblockable specials, because that's what it says that's what he does. But I wanted to see what the block damage would be like, and it wasn't substantial at all. So probably on Sunday I'm going to try the same thing. I'm going to have him on the team, which means Ghost will do a little less damage because I won't have Ant-Man. That's fine. But I do want to start using him more. The problem is he's not the greatest for damage, and for the most part I just want to get through things quickly. And I have other champions that are going to do that more reliably than he would. But for some of that niche utility that he brings, it's pretty good. I'm actually going to try him as a horseman against Winter Soldier and Captain Marvel in ROL. Just because that would be a relatively longer fight. Get to try a couple different things with him. L3 with the power drain. The L2 and the stun, I don't... That could be useful, but for ROL, I don't really see that being that big of an impact. Even the power drain for ROL isn't going to matter too much, but... I took him to R5 mainly just for the Grandmaster fight, because the third phase with the reverse controls was not going well for me, and I had thought of bringing in Emma with Mysterio, but I was like, well, that's 2 synergy slots for one function for the immunity reverse controls, and I was like, well, Sinister can do it just himself. He's not going to have the damage, but I'm not going to have to use just him. And he did actually quite well. He did fine to get to that phase as well too. So. Holy crap. Jeez, Nightcrawler's not messing around, is he? He's coming in and just tearing it up. Any of you planning to go for MCOC tomorrow? Do that grind? One more path and 6.1 is done. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, I think 6.1 isn't too bad. I think Sabretooth was the worst for me when I did it. The Sentinel is annoying as... Sentinel. That's the mini, right? I don't think... Yeah, I don't... Yeah, that was a long time ago that I did 6.1, so I don't remember too much of that, but I do remember not liking Sabretooth. Well, it wasn't even so much Sabretooth, it was the no retreat. Because for the most part, whenever I dash back, I don't know, habit, I guess, just dash back twice, so. Yeah, and Mags wouldn't have been relevant when that was new, I don't think. No, yeah, it wouldn't have been. He wouldn't have been. What did I... Yeah, no idea. Because I don't even think I had Corvus then. No, I wouldn't have a Corvus when I did that. Ricky? Maybe. It'd be interesting to go back and do some of those things with updated champions. If I had more 6 stars, I would consider going for Mango. Okay. So if that was the case, Ginger, would you do Mango or would you do Odin? Or both? Because I think for me, between those two, it's Odin is who I prefer. As a 5-star anyways. Because as a 5-star, they're not going to get... They're going to go to rank 3. No further than that. And... I think Odin is going to bring a lot to the team. And so that's why as rank 3 he should be sufficient. Best option for buffed up magic? No idea. You're talking at 6-1? Because overall the best option for magic is usually going to be Blade with Starkey or Hulk Ragnarok. Omega Red isn't bad too. You just want to use your heavy prior to taking her doing the bar power. I guess this doesn't really matter. Yes. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, but she has buffed up, so in order to do damage, I gotta have 3 buffs. Yeah, no, I don't know in particular for that, but usually for her, Blade with Starkey might work. I don't know if his danger sense would negate that node though, but if it does, but otherwise, oh, okay, that well, yeah, I guess that's kind of, yeah, that's probably. So you're probably supposed to use a cosmic then, which obviously she's got class advantage, so. Yeah, Blade with Danger Sense, and I'm thinking you need Starkey to enhance the Danger Sense. If he could negate that, then he would be the best, but I don't know if he would. Oh, no. I'm just thinking, I mean, that's a lot of champions to bring just for that. But I was thinking like Heimdall, Angela, and somebody else, because if you start the fight where you dash back and hold, you're going to get 2 buffs, but you'd still need the 3rd. So really, you would just need somebody. Well, no, you wouldn't. Yeah, you wouldn't want to do that just for one fight. Yeah, you might just have to suck it up and revive a couple times with somebody. You know what? I don't know if Hyperion's L1 would work the same as Omega Red's Heavy, where it's a non-contact and you'd be pushing her over the bar of power. I'm undecided on Odin. I'm waiting to see some gameplay vids on him before deciding if he seems good or not. Yeah. For me, for Odin, like, I'm not going for him to play him. I'm going for him for his synergies and his like apocalypse ability kind of thing, where he'll be able to buff anybody on the team. because with my current, like, how my teams are currently, I pretty much always got Nick Fury and DPX on the team. Then I have whoever my main attacker is, and maybe a synergy partner for them, which leaves me with one extra slot, which I'll usually go with Claire to benefit if I'm fighting villains, or maybe another synergy partner for my main attacker. But with Odin, it may, like, maybe he'll be that fifth slot, just because of his global synergies, or his pre-fight for the others. Let me see if I can find a magic duel and try Hyperion into ZL1. Because if that works like, boy, wow. If that works like Omega Red's Heavy, that wouldn't be a bad... No, I don't think it will. No, because I think Omega Red's Heavy specifically say they won't trigger ability accurate, like they have ability accuracy reduction or something like that. Let's see. Can't believe I pulled Ghost from a basic after opening so many cosmic tech duels for her. Yeah. Wasn't that what happened? No, BG still got Aegon. No, he got Aegon from Persian Crystal. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I mean, those dual ones, you should have better odds, but I don't know. So let me see here. Okay. Looks at the direction above. Okay, so I don't see anything there. Death field. Death factor. Okay, when striking with tentacle hits, reduce the damage of the opponent's passive. Oh, no. Mutant physiology renders them immune to the effects of poisons. Huh. So I can't tell if that is he got ghosts from a cat. No, when he got Aegon, because he was hunting for Aegon for quite a while from the duels, and I think he got Aegon from Incursion Crystal. Because when he got Ghost, I don't think he was specifically trying to get Ghost, but when he got Aegon, he was specifically trying to get Aegon. Okay, let me just see here. I don't think this is going to work. Let's see. Actually, the issue might be getting her close to an L1. Yeah, so I think the issue, if anything, might be managing Hyperion's power gain. Let's see. Yeah, so I would have to... There. No, okay, so that doesn't work. Working as intended. I don't have a deep roster of ranked up champs yet, so I value utility over synergies. Yeah. Well, you know, that makes sense, but if you have one champion on the team that benefits everybody, I think that increases the value of that one champion. Kind of like why I think Apocalypse is the best mutant. Not necessarily that he's the best mutant because he's good. He is good. So he's good on his own. On his own, he's probably top 5, top 3. But then when you consider what he does for every other mutant, I think that makes him the best mutant. Okay. I wish now I had 6-star Nebular for that Thor Jane Foster on Cabby Q. So with her, if you're blocking and bait out her heavies, it's not too bad. And then you obviously want to hold on to your special because of the crap, I can't remember, but like where over so much time you get stunned. But yeah, if you've got somebody who's doing dot damage and you're baiting out her heavies, she's not too bad. Just which I think almost every time I encountered her, I made the mistake of trying to intercept. Which, yeah, you can't really do with when they've got Mighty Charge, so that should shut down his healing, right? Yeah, cool. So after 7 months without doing War, I will be back playing War tomorrow. Are you looking forward to it? Or are you nervous? I went about the same without doing War, and I left my old alliance because I didn't want to do War anymore. So I found an alliance where we only do 2 BGs of War, and I've been here for about 6 months, 6-7 months, and I haven't done War. No, there was one season. I didn't do the whole season. I did like a couple wars because somebody left or something like that. And that was like maybe my first or second week there. So again, like about 6 months ago. And then the last 3 wars of this previous season, they were short somebody for War. So I was like, okay, I'm in the Alliance. If you're part of Alliance, it may as well help. The first war I did, I was so nervous. Oh my God. Just because it had been such a long time and things had changed, like you no longer have any links in the first 2 sections. I think that was the biggest change. But yeah, I was so nervous. Oh boy. I've been in my new ally for only 1 day. Okay. Well, don't screw up, otherwise they're going to kick you. Nah. Most of my 5-star rank 1 level 25, so this means I have to do defense rank ups. I wouldn't. Well, if you're thinking of doing defensive rank ups, make sure you ask them. Like, give them your options of who you want to rank up for defense, but ask them which ones they would want. Like, don't just go and rank up defenders, thinking that, because you ranked up a defender, they're going to be placed on defense. Make sure it's somebody that they're looking for. Because I made that mistake. I took Electro to rank 2 as a 6-star for defense. Now, to be fair, I was going to do it anyways because I had a ton of skill or ton of science resources that were going to expire. So I had to use them on somebody. I didn't have any other science champs at the time that I want to rank 2. But when I did it, it was when the nodes were still hidden. And so Electro could definitely catch somebody off guard. But I think I did it in like a week or 2 later. Oh, and also when I did it was when there was the global that benefited villains. And then like a week or 2 later after I took Electro to rank 2, that global was removed. And I think that's also when they made all of the defenders visible. So I've never used rank 2 Electro as a defender. But he's there, ready to go. In my alliance, I always tell people not to rank for defenses that will happen naturally over time while ranking. Yeah. I think one of the only rank ups I ever... Oh, I did 2 4-star rank ups for defense. It was Thing and Iron Man Infinity Works. I got them as 4 stars early on when they first were available. And so because people were struggling against them, even as 4 stars, they were okay. So I ranked both of those up. But outside of that, I think my only... Wow, getting hit by everything. My only defensive rank up was Korg. And I took Korg to R5 for defense. If I were back to doing war competitively and like was into it, I would see doing a rank 3 specifically for defense. I'd rather not do Korg just because I have him at rank 5, but I could see doing Korg. I could definitely see doing Dragon Man. I don't like Dragon Man as an attacker as much as I thought I would. But yeah, if I was competitive in war, I would take him to R3. Because offensively, it's not that he's bad. I'm just not good with him. So, I mean, I could just practice more and get better with him. But yeah, my conundrum. Well, no, I think I made up my mind which science champ I'm going to take to R3. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Cap IW. And it's unfortunate because I'm going to have to do it before I open the 6 stars at the end of the month. I mean, the only other science that I could see doing, like if I were to pull and then right away take to R3, would be Torch. Yeah, I don't think there's any other science champion I would do that for. Alright, I'll be right back.
My skin, am I real? 'Cause I felt something leave from within. I feel empty, have I got nothing left to give? Am I living? 'Cause I only felt alive with him. I'm driving in the night, the hood down. It's when I feel alive, when no one's around. The darkness deep inside comes to light now. But it's alright, it's alright. I can break no heart if I got none. I won't break apart if I stay on the run. But sometimes in the night I miss the sun.
Alright, I'm back. I am back. Let me just see something here. Alright. Yeah, I was going between Cap IW and Invisible Woman. And why Invisible Woman was a consideration is just because she's quite good with suicides. Like she'll absorb a lot of the dot damage at the beginning of the fight. And then with the poison on her the entire time, each time she goes invisible, she's not taking the poison damage, but she is going to heal from willpower. So that was kind of why I was thinking her. And then having Dragon Man and Mr. Fantastic on the team, there's some pretty good synergies for her. But then keep, like, that's 2 slots to support 1 character. Whereas Cap IW, pretty much anybody on the team, he's going to benefit. Well, he'll benefit from, just for having the class. And then, depending on specific champions, he'll benefit, that entire class. So, and then, I mean, he's got good utility just for himself too. So I think overall it's a more useful rank up. And then that will give me 3 R3s that are duped and 3 that aren't. So. I think I've got Cap IW to about 85, SIG 85 currently. When I take him to R3, I'll probably get him to 100. Speaking of which, I think I have some 6-star Sig Stone crystals to open. And I don't know if I'm going to continue buying the T5CC from Loyalty, because it's, even if I do, I'm not going to be able to get enough Cosmic to take Cosmic Ghost Rider to rank 3. And that was the reason I was really trying to get the Cosmic T5CC, was to get Cosmic Ghost Rider up before resources were expiring. So that is out the window. I would have needed the from the T5CC 10% Nexus. I would have needed Cosmic to have a shot at being able to do it in time, but well, Cosmic was one class I did not see, so. I may still try to get Cavalier difficulty done quick next month in order to try to select the Cosmic again, but we'll see. We shall see. Okay. So we'll probably get to 1 million for the 4 stars, and then that will be enough of this nonsense for this morning. One way to get things started. Okay. That detonate damage was pretty decent there. Pretty decent. Boy, she goes down quick as long as you can get an armor break on her. Holy smokes. It makes sense, but... Go, yeah, okay. Do this. Have any of you guys tried incursions since the changes? Some of the nodes are, or some of the hacks you can get are interesting. I don't know if it's going to really see too many people that weren't interested get into them, but for those that were already doing it, it's definitely going to freshen it up a bit. Never thought Massacre would be a thought as my first rank 3. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm sure people have said the same thing about Colossus and Hulkbuster. I think I've only tried Massacre once since he's been updated. And I got an L2 into Winter Soldier's block, and it was pretty decent. I'm not impressed. Feels like they added hacks that don't really help anyone except one or two champions. Yeah, so I think what they like the buff to degen damage, I think that is really for Gilly 2099. But yeah, and then the Power Sting stuff, I think that is there for Spider-Ham. But I think what they're trying to do is just open it up a little bit more to the non-standard incursion champions. He's so much more fun. Yeah. So for the most part, like if I'm going to try somebody out, I'm going to use them in ROL. But usually if I'm doing ROL, it's to farm potions. In which case, I just want to get in and out. So, but you know, it's not a bad way to practice something or to try something out, because then you're also benefiting from getting the potions. So. There we go. Yeah, I could see giving Massacre a try, considering I've got Domino at R3. and it would either be MCOC, like, no, I guess for the most part I'd have both MCOC and Red Hawk on the team, but if it was only going to be one, I think MCOC would be synergy-wise more valuable. Just the extended time on the D-bus can make a real difference. Do this. I was really praying for a hit monkey, but I don't know if it's going to happen. I only have 3 quests left in Act 6. Ooh, all of Act 6 to like 100% it. Nice. You know, I kind of feel that getting Act 6 100% is more of an accomplishment than getting Abyss 100%. Because Abyss is more than anything just time. But Act 6 is time, nonsense, tears, swearing. Oh, initial clear. Okay. All right. Jocko, how you doing? How's your day coming along? A raid from Mr. J Rock himself. Taz, how you doing? How's your day coming along? I'm doing okay. I've been Dexter. What's shackalackin'? I've been plowing through these arenas. I was feeling like I was a little bit behind last night, but I feel caught up now. So that's good. Victor, how you doing? How's the day coming along? Okay, Mr. J Rock himself. Siren down for you. How did the boss rush go? Let's see what we want here. Doing good. Running a read myself just to get the Valhalla Solo event done. Yeah, dude, that is such a quick way to get that done, isn't it? Coop, how goes it? How's your day coming along? Well, welcome to all the raiders. Hope you all are doing well. I'm way too hard at that. The first time I saw that, it was like, I don't know why. I have no idea why, but I was like, initially I wanted the old pest spray commercials for Raid. So initially that's what I was looking for. I was looking for a soundbite of like where the bugs are like, Raid. And I don't know how I came across that, but I saw it. I was laughing for a while, man. Holy crap. Let me see. Okay, so that does her in. Doing last pass on Odin's quest on Cav EQ. Okay. Got 4 rounds done. Whoa, okay, that was, it is pretty quick. That is pretty damn quick. Just got to get the rest of the profile pics. All right. So you just have 2 more pictures to pick up then? Yeah, I'm the same. When I did it the first time, I was going to be like, well, that's it. I'm done. But it was quick, and I wanted to try a couple things out. Well, one thing in particular. So I ended up going back in one more time to try the thing I wanted, and then I was like, well, that's two. I may as well get them all. Sounds like a crying baby with a megaphone. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, do that. Billy D, how you doing? How's the day coming along? So when do you figure you'll go in for the last two profile picks, J-Rock? And Billy D, have you seen the latest episode of Snowpiercer? Watched it yesterday afternoon after I was recovering from my fight with the dentist. They beat me up good. All right. One revive with Captain Marvel, took care of the magic. Sim Supreme sucked though. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the Sim Supreme boss, right? I think when that was like first out, the only option really was a duped Angela for the most part. But her duped ability is completely different now, so he would not be relevant there. Just eating and waiting on match. Watched yesterday, weird now. Yeah, so I was kind of disappointed. I mean, it is a little bit what I figured would happen, where, like, after the previous episode, that they wouldn't continue on from there, that they would just basically show what was happening on the train. So, you know, you're going to have to wait until probably the next one to see, do they pick her up or whatever. Redwood, how you doing? How's the day coming along? Yeah, we'll do this. Okay. And okay. Well, those are the opponents we're going to face. So now I need to find a show to watch when I'm doing the 3 stars later on. So J-Rock, if you're still here, is the or was the boss rush what you expected, or harder, easier? Because I think I went into it like with no expectations because I hadn't really watched anything prior. I know people were getting through it quick. And yeah, so my first go through, I had to reset on Sorcerer Supreme 3 times, and I reset on Black Widow once. And then after the Black Widow one, I went back in and got through it all in like 15 minutes, and I was like, oh my, that was fast. Yeah, it was about where I expected it to be. Some hard matchups, but definitely doable. Yeah. Yeah, it was a decent challenge. Gotta say, I like the 6-star shards. The 5-star crystal. Oh, the 5-star crystal. I got somebody new, so that's always good. And then I ended up opening a cab as well, and I got somebody new, which is a new 4-star, which does not happen that often. So that was a pleasant surprise. Pleasant surprise indeed. Oh boy, that was not a pleasant surprise. Okay. Do most of you still have a fair bit of the boss rush to do, or you're done? Like you've got the rewards and the profile picks you wanted, and you're like, okay, I'm done there, or you're still going to be going back in? Oh, okay then. Huh, that's interesting. Okay. All right, so we'll get to 250. And that will be that for this session of craziness. Yeah, okay.
We'll do this.
Here. Took Third Jane Foster to rank 4 with a 2016 Mystic Gem. Okay. Well, with the movie coming up, she may end up getting a buff. She was the only choice I had, really. Kabam refused to let me have OG Scarlet Witch. Yeah, I took Magic to rank 5 the other day with a gem, and there were other options for sure. But the way I was looking at it was the other options I would probably also consider for 6-star rank ups, which I don't want to do, or I'm trying to avoid ranking up 6 stars that I already have at R5, and I don't see Magic coming as a 6-star for a while. Granted, I say that, and we're going to see her in the 6-star featured in 2 weeks, probably. But yeah, so basically the only reason Magic went up is just because I don't see her as a 6-star anytime soon. I hope she gets a buff, though. I still got some variants to fully explore to get some more rank up gems. Yeah. Yeah, the variants are pretty good for that, though, eh? Except variant 1. That can just, not exist. Yeah, variant 1 can just go away and never come back. And I've thought of having another go at it, like with my current roster stuff, and I'm like, nah, that first time was enough. So I think I'm at 12 days to get this one T5B used that's in Overflow. And I still would prefer to take Cosmic Ghost Rider at R3. But it will be nice to have, because it'll be my first Science R3, so whereas I already got one Cosmic R3. And ideally, I prefer to have one of each class at R3 before doubling up on classes. Sometimes the resources just don't want to cooperate. Watch him announce an OG Scarlet Witch arena. So now that I use the gem on Jade Foster, I prepared to drop an out on that arena. Yep, Command never gave me Ghost Rider. I think they thought my blade skill would be too OP. Yeah, I used Scarlet Witch last month for the 4-star challenge, and I kind of expected it, but I was a little bit surprised at just how much damage she was doing on her L2. Oh my goodness! And actually, prior to that, I didn't. I mean, I would have been okay with a 5-star Scarlet Witch for sure, but I didn't think that I would take her to rank 5 or whatever. But after seeing what she was doing as a 4-star on Cav difficulty, I'm like, yeah, if I get her as a 5-star, she's going to rank 5. And I think she actually might be a 5-star that I would use resources on rather than just going with gems. And I can't think of too many champions I would take to rank 5 without a gem. So. Okay, we're getting there, Well, I was going to miss that parry anyways, but still annoying that the game pauses at that millisecond. How many 6 R3s you have? I think 6. I think it's 6. Let's see. I can do I think everybody except Cosmic and Tech currently, but I'm kind of slow and I'm a bit cheap, so I'm taking my time. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5, and it's going to be 6 with Cap IW. So, and 3 of them are not duped. So Nick, Nick, Domino, and Ghost still sleeping. Aegon and Mr. Corvus wide awake, and then Cap IW will be R3 relatively soon. So let me see here. So yeah, so I've got a Mutant T5CC, almost 2, Science, Mystic, Skill. And yeah, the only one that I have somebody that I would take to R3 right now is Science. I would like to take Cosmic Ghost Rider, but unfortunately it's not going to happen. So I was figuring, okay, so 11 days for this T5B. And then I think I have 2 more T5B, which will get used up for the R3. And yeah, and then we got a couple of T2A in overflow as well. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, we're all at the mercy of the RNG for sure. Yeah, I was thinking if I got closer to the Cosmic T5CC, if they were to come out with another offer where you picked your class, I was thinking I would take advantage of that, but I'm yeah, I'm still a little bit too far away, so it wouldn't be worth it to do that. Because the only reason I'd be in a hurry is just because of the expiring T5B. Outside of that, like, I'm fine waiting until it just happens. Because for Cosmic Ghost Rider, I use them all the time for farming. And Cap IW I don't use very much at all. But I could see using them. And he'd also be somebody decent on the team. So. Yeah, let's do that. Wow, there's really nothing here that would be able to benefit. Okay. You play any other games besides MCOC? I have 2 other mobile games. I guess I play them because I log in, but I don't really pay any attention. It's more just logging in because I have logged in. Years ago, I used to play World of Warcraft, and when their latest expansion came out in November, I was thinking to get back to that. I played for 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, and I mean, when I'm streaming, I'm in front of the computer, and if I'm chatting with people on Discord, I'm in front of the computer. But I just didn't like the idea of having to be at my computer desk to play a game. So I think that was one of the reasons why I didn't keep going with Warcraft now. So currently, no, it's pretty much just MCOC. More war attackers, defenders. They don't do war, so that's never a consideration currently. I did enjoy the couple wars I did the end of the season though. 3, yeah, I did 3. And I mean, it's a lower tier than what I had done prior. You don't have the linked nodes in the first 2 sections, so I could possibly see getting back into war. I don't know if I would be as enthusiastic about it as I once was, but if I were to get back into it and have a serious interest, I don't know if I'd want to look for a more competitive war alliance or if I'd stick where I am. But because I mean, the main reason I'm where I am is because they only do 2 BGs of war, so I can sit out for war. But if I rekindled my interest in war, well, then that's no longer a priority, right? So. But overall, I quite like the Alliance, though. They use Discord for communicating, which I do like. Bust your ass for 6-star shards when all RNG is gonna give IP or Joe Fix It. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, like I've got almost 4 6-star crystals saved up for the 23rd, and then I've got the 6-star Nexus. So I'm thinking between that, because it's going to be 4 champions and then the picking one of 3. So in a sense, 7. Like I'm not going to pull 7, but I'm going to have the opportunity at 7 champions. I should be able to get at least 1 good one. You know what's going to happen though? The Nexus, it's going to be 3 good champions, 3 that I want. I really don't know what I would do. So my priority, actually, for the opening is more to dupe 6-stars than anything. The only new 6-star that there's a couple new 6-stars that I want. But the reason I'm waiting until the 23rd is just for Apocalypse to be in the basic. I want an opportunity for him. Other than that, Omega Red, Claire, and Warlock I want as 6-stars. Flare and Omega Red I have as rank 5 5-stars. So Warlock would be an easy rank up as a 6-star because he's only at R4. I want Ghost and Nick duped. I really don't know what I would do if from the Nexus, both Ghost and Nick are there. I don't mind playing Ghost Unawakened. She's a little bit slower to get to her L2. But if you're playing her with a power boost, it'd be fine. Because once you get to the L2, you throw it, you're going to get back to an L2 right away. When I first got the 6-star and I was playing around with her, I was screwing up all the time because you start unfazed. And I was so used to playing the 6-star where I would, you start the fight, you let them hit you, and then you retaliate. So I was still doing that. And I'm like, wait, why am I getting hit in the face? Well, because you're not phased, idiot. But once I got used to that, it's not too bad at all. And actually, I'm noticing if I go back to using the 5-star at all, I have to think about it. Do I dash back or do I just stand there? Well, you won't have to wait that much longer as the 6-star feature will reset soon. Yeah, 13 days, I think, right? Thinking of home my shards to open a new 6-star feature. Yeah, Nick needs it more. Yeah, Nick does benefit from it more. But the thing is, I don't use Nick to fight. I just use him for the DPX synergy. And when I do need him to fight, it's fine that he's sleeping. Yeah, no, if he was a main attacker, absolutely. Well, if he was a main attacker, I would have used my generic gem on him, actually. And that's the only reason I have it, is because I don't use him to fight often. But yeah, I think if it came down to having the two of them in the Nexus, I'm pretty sure I would give it to Nick. The only real reason why I would want Ghost Awakened is if I'm going to go for a Legend run for 7.2. And I don't think, in my case, having her awakened or not would be the determining factor of if I was successful. I think if I'm going to get it, I'm going to get it either way. So it would make it. I don't know if it would really make it that much easier. The one thing, well, I guess it would be somewhat in my control because the higher SIG, the more power she's going to gain while phased, and while she causes the opponent to miss. But what will happen sometimes, especially if you're using the power boost, is you'll throw your L2, and then the amount of power you get back will take you almost to an L3, and then you phase and they miss, and then you're at the L3. So you miss on getting 2 L2s back to back. Whereas if you're not maxed out for her SIG level, that wouldn't be a problem. So actually a low SIG 6-star might not be a bad idea for speed. But yeah, no, I think between the two I would take Nick. I would awaken Nick. And I've got a few skill SIG stones, so I would put some into Nick. I'd put some SIG stones into Nick, and then if I'm doing war, consider having the R3 Nick on defense. But we've still got just under 2 weeks until any of this craziness can come to fruition. So we'll see. We shall see. Oh, dude, it would suck so bad if all 7 options are terrible. Oh my god. The worst thing that could happen is if I got more dupes on Hawkeye. I think I've pulled Hawkeye 4 times in total. Ugh. And one time it was back to back. That one hurt. That was, yeah, no. All right, and that brings this to an end. And yeah, we're at 12, 1.25. Yeah, so we're good. So that's it for me with this craziness. But let's head on over to Mr. Shadow with the usual hashtag, and there's his URL. So yeah, head on over to Shadow's stream, check him out, leave a like, subscribe if you're not. I'm pretty sure most of you are already used to him, familiar with him, so. But yeah, thanks for coming, hanging out, and keeping me company, and I will catch you guys later. Take care.